Brooke Shields called out Barbara Walters as she recounted the interview she did with her at age 15 following the release of her controversial yet iconic Calvin Klein ad campaign. Shields, 56, was just a teenager when Walters asked during their 1981 interview about her measurements. Reflecting on their interview, the actress slammed the discussion as practically criminal during an appearance on Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast. "That Barbara Walters interview is maddening," Dax, 46, said. "It's practically criminal," Brooke said. "It is not journalism." Brooke also revealed she was supposed to do a second campaign with the brand but was dropped once she started to become more synonymous with the jeans than the designer. "It was supposed to be a 2-year contract and I was signed to do the next campaign and that didn't happen, and I came to realize, it was confirmed in a way that the identification of me with the jeans was more so than Calvin. It almost backfired on them. It was almost as if people were coming and asking for the Brooke Shields jeans, and that was really not the goal." Brooke faced criticism after appearing in the 1980 Calvin Klein ads where she famously asked, "You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing." But recently Brooke insisted she was naive about the double entendre she famously uttered in the ads. In an interview with Vogue, Brooke said she was very protected and didn't think it was sexual in nature, so she was shocked when the media went crazy for it, accusing her of utilizing a control of her sexuality that she didn't possess. "I think the assumption is that I was much more savvy than I ever really was," she said. "It didn't faze me. The line didn't sort of come into my psyche as it being anything overtly sexual, sexualized in any way," she added. Brooke recalled how Calvin Klein approached her mother, Terry Shields, about getting Brooke in the ads, and she was just so excited for the opportunity. "When I was 15, I didn't understand Calvin Klein in the way that he was sort of coming into the zeitgeist. It was more about Richard Avedon coming to my mom and saying, 'We're doing a series of very unique commercials,'" she said. The shoot itself, no one was allowed on the set. "I think, because Avedon, it was his foray into the commercial world. I think he was a bit nervous. Stakes were pretty high and I think there was a lot of pressure," she remembered. "The choreography was specific and intentional. Every little bit of it," she went on, reflecting on a specific pose in which she had one knee on the ground, the other knee resting on her foot, with her other foot in the air. "I was just so proud that they were trusting me with something that involved acting as well as just the visual. And it was either gonna strike and be part of the zeitgeist or it wasn't," she said. They shot several different ads, including the one that would go on to jumpstart her career, because of the implication that she wasn't wearing underwear with her jeans. "I was naive, I didn't think anything of it," she admitted. "I didn't think it had to do with underwear. I didn't think it was sexual in nature. I'd say that about my sister, nobody could come between me and my sister. If they had intended on the double entendre, they didn't explain it to me," she went on. "It didn't faze me. It didn't sort of come into my psyche as it being anything overtly sexual, sexualized in any way."